going on, y'all? This is Hype Found It in another entry. And yes, this is day zero again. I relapsed. This is day zero. But this is not about me. This is about you. I'm going to tell you the things you need to know before you even start your NoFap journey. Because I have a lot of experience, extensive experience in the subject. So this is some of the things you need to know before you start your NoFap journey. Now, when I first started NoFap, it was before it was called NoFap. This was like a long time ago. I liked the girl in my economics class, and I was just taking it slow. I only saw, like, since I did NoFap, I only saw her like 2 times. It wasn't NoFap back then. I was retaining my seed, but I liked her, so I was like tried to watch porn, and I couldn't watch it because I liked her so much. I couldn't watch. I'm sure I said this in another video, but I liked it so much that I quit watching porn because of that. You know what I mean? So then, I'm living my life and everything. I don't know what day I'm on because this was before NoFap. This was before counting days. You know what I mean? So it came down to it where it was like, I liked her and everything. We were staring at each other. We had good eye contact and everything like that. And she left and I left, right? And it was just nothing to be told, right? But that night, I messed around with a prostitute. And it's kind of technically like the way the universe hit me off, I chose the prostitute over her. I ended up dropping out of college and I never saw her again. Ain't that something crazy? Like, man. So when you do NoFap, you have to have a strong why. You know what I mean? You have to watch it. You have to really be like, make sure that when you do NoFap, you know how much days you're gonna do. Don't get lost out there like me in a sea of love and lust and prostitution. And I just didn't. Know how many days you're doing. No, keep track of it. You know what I mean? Don't just be out there in the sea and everything and then get caught by all this stuff and you just had no exit strategy. I had no exit strategy, so what did I do? I relapsed. Yeah, I fat. Dropped out of college right after I fat. You know what I mean? Just never saw her again. So what can I say? It hurts, and it still hurts today. That was 2011. It still hurts today. But my why was I liked that girl. You know what I mean? But I don't know how far it would have went. Like, I dropped out, so I don't know how far it would have went. But now I'm trying to do NoFap. Well, not now. I'm not trying to do NoFap right now. But what happens is, when you do NoFap, you know what I mean? Like, when I was doing NoFap in the cycles, I was doing it for the woman attraction. After I had the situation with the prostitute. Like, I was doing it once it became a known name, NoFap. I was doing it for the woman attraction, and I felt like women should have been putting themselves in my arms, and I felt like, they supposed to be all on me. That's not how it works. You still got to do 100% of the work. You know what I mean? It's crazy and wild, and as, testosterone driven as women act like, they still want to drop the handkerchief for you. They still want you to hold the door for them. They still women at the end of the day. And they don't have to do a thing. You know what I mean? You got to do 100% of the work. So if you're on NoFap and you think girls are going to just fall into your arms, that's not how it's going to work. You still got to do 100% of the work, man. They still might not like you. Even if you do 100% of the work, they still might not like you. And it's like an enigma, man. It's crazy. So, I was going to make a two-parter to this video, but I'll save that for another day. I'll see y'all guys later.